Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a PowerPoint to share with you about losing weight in a healthy way using our doTERRA products to help us stay fit and healthy. So I'm going to try and do a screen share. So let's get that going and see if we can manage this. And we want this one. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, share. There we go. Is that working for you? I hope that's working for you. I hope you can see this and see our Slim and Sassy weight loss, weight management system PowerPoint. I've got some really good points to share with you today. So this is me and my family. We have, if you can't see this, maybe if you can text me or message me, I'll get that message and I'll be able to see that. So just feedback that way. I'm not really sure how this is all working. So this is a good trial and error. Yeah, so here we are. I am Lillian Walkington. I've been married for 24 years and I have two beautiful daughters. I'm a silver wellness advocate with doTERRA. I currently live in Virginia, USA, though obviously I'm not from around these parts. I love to teach principles and I love to help people. And I love that doTERRA brings them together so I can do both, to encourage other people and to share. But why doTERRA? So I'm just going to read this just to give you some background if you're not familiar with doTERRA, which is for people who care about improving their health and the health of their loved ones. They provide simple, safe, and empowering solutions that enhance well-being. doTERRA's pure essential oils are revolutionizing the way families manage their health, and they harness nature's most powerful remedies and share these gifts through a global community of wellness advocates. doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation, which is something which I love about them, it brings healing and hope to the world as they work together with people to bring essential oils to them. To us through helping those who are growing and harvesting and distilling the essential oils and teaching people everywhere to be self-reliant. I love that. So let me just go back to the PowerPoint here. There we go. Hopefully you can all see this, and now I can still see you too. This is good. Okay. So I hope everyone can see this. I hope that everyone can hear me. I'm not sure how well this is going on your end. We'll push on and so that I can share with you about the essential oils. Let's see how I can change the slides here. I'm going to have to do it on this screen. Okay.
There are no wasted efforts in nature. The fragrance of a flower, the smell of a scent of a pine tree all serves a specific purpose vital to a plant's survival. What our senses perceive as fragrances or scents are actually volatile compounds, tiny organic molecules that serve a variety of reproductive and regenerative purposes. These compounds are oil that come from the plant, from the herbal medicines, and can help your plant heal from infection and physical injury. For over 3,000 identified distilled directly from the plant sources, essential oils are multifaceted agents that examine endless applications of our health. Topically, or internally, ensuring the maximum potency of beneficial properties, essential oil are the result of the maintain the delicate ratio of aromatic constituents found in that essential oil, all of which can vary depending on the time of day or part of the plant which is harvested, time of year or life cycle when harvested, the geographic location, and whether or not the plant is grown, or the method even of generation or distillation. For that reason, it is vital that essential oils come from impressive sources committed to not only producing unabove essential oils, but to adhere to the strictest production protocols. There are no wasted efforts in nature. Neither should there be on the earth or improvise for yourself and now's your life.
I love that. I love that. I love that we were able to do there. So that gives you a background of essential oils and where they come from. And I use essential oils 3 different ways. I use essential oils aromatically. So the first thing you notice when you take the lid off oils is that you can really smell them. They're volatile aromatic compounds and they get in the air as soon as you take the lid off. To use them aromatically, you can just smell straight from the bottle. You can use a diffuser to distribute the oils throughout the room, or you could just put a drop on your hands and rub your hands together and smell them there and become your own personal diffuser. Simply inhaling the aroma of an essential oil can help to calm or uplift, and the chemicals can actually help purify the air too. So it's really useful to be able to diffuse the essential oils when there's coughs and sneezes going around. And it's really nice to be able to diffuse the essential oils with a diffuser. If you're wanting to kind of change the mood of a room, I like to diffuse something like wild orange and peppermint first thing in the morning to kind of help wake me up and get me in a good mood. You can also use them topically, so you can apply them directly to your skin. I always recommend diluting using some kind of a carrier oil. I use doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil most of all. And diluting is going to help in many ways. It's going to help to cut down on any kind of skin sensitivity. You also need to be cautious about photosensitivity. If you're using particularly the citrus oils and then go out in the sun, you've got to be a little cautious there. And remember that less is more. The essential oils are so potent, but diluting the oils with the carrier oil doesn't dilute the efficacy. They're still really potent. You're still going to get the results you want just with 1 or 2 drops. The nice thing about using them topically is you can use them where they're needed. If you've got a sore knee or a stomach ache, you can use them directly there, or you can put a drop in a warm bath. You can make a hot or cold compress with a cloth, a warm or wet cloth. You can add to a moisturizer. You can add to your face products. And one of my very favorite ways to use them topically is just to put on the bottom of your feet. You've got larger pores on the bottom of your feet, and it's a really nice way to get them right where you need to just by using the bottom of your feet. And then the third way of using essential oils is internally. I always recommend certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils and follow the recommended directions. Read the bottle, or you can go to doTERRAtools.com and get the product information page about the oils, and always start with just 1 drop. Okay, again, less is more. You don't want to overdo it. Only use oils which are recommended for internal use. In fact, there's a nice article on internal use of essential oils by Dr. Jorgensen in this quarter's Young Living magazine. So I recommend getting that and having a browse of that. You can find it online too if you don't want to buy one. Just make an educated decision about that. Well, today we're going to cover some tips using essential oils and doTERRA's products safely and effectively to help you with your weight management. As a student of nutrition therapy, as well as a wellness advocate with doTERRA, I know there's not just one cause of being overweight, nor is there one magic pill to drop the extra pounds. But we do know that over 1/3 of Americans are overweight and 34% are actually obese. We know that losing just 10 pounds can significantly improve markers of good health, such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels, healthy sleep patterns, and respiratory health, self-esteem. The list goes on. Indeed, most degenerative diseases have been associated, directly linked with being overweight. So just starting can have a knock-on effect to your general health and well-being as you go on. But there are some main reasons for weight gain. Lack of movement is one of them. Obviously, the more you move, the more calories you use up. So it's not just a case of calories in, calories out, but definitely there are different body types, and genetics can play into it. But 99% of the time, you cannot blame your genes. It's actually factors that you have control over. So getting moving can definitely help there. Increased calories is another source, obviously, of weight gain. But sugar and gluten are so addicting. We are marketed to, from an early age, to eat more. Sugar, starches, artificial flavorings. It's a major cause of weight gain. Just look at most offerings in restaurants and supermarkets. They're all optimized for our changing palates, and to sell more. So they have the starches and the sugars in them, which our bodies begin to crave. It's all at the expense of being healthy. Stress is another major cause, including lack of sleep. It doesn't actually matter where the stress comes from. Our body reacts to it in the same way, and you can get that buildup of cortisol levels, get an imbalance. It can lead to sugar cravings. You can also have blood sugar levels, which can cause these things. Hormones. So there's a couple of hormones, leptin and ghrelin. They're hormones known as the hunger hormones, and they can mess with your hunger receptors. So, and there's different reasons that can happen, but medication can definitely be one of them and be a cause of weight gain. And slower metabolism, which could be caused by medical factors or by diet. There's so many reasons that work together to cause weight gain, and educating ourselves can be huge on this. There's so much available now for us to learn about true nutrition and healthy lifestyles. And these are not things that we were taught in school. It's not things that's just general knowledge, but we can go out there and educate ourselves before you can even tackle sometimes just starting to lose weight. You've got to have the right motivation. So educating yourself and looking at the path you're heading on, and know that small changes and step-by-step changes really can make a huge difference to your life quality. You know, even just starting to lose a few pounds really improves your quality of life and those health markers, which can lead to, you know, better sleep, and it can lead to that lack of the brain fog, and just improvements that you can start with. So let's take a look at some step-by-step things that we can do, things that you do have control over. We're going to look at the lack of movement, because exercise is key. Okay, you don't have to be an athlete to exercise, but any exercise is going to be beneficial for you. You just need to find something that you can do and something that you enjoy doing. Start with something. Okay, the best solution is to get in a group with someone. If you have a team you can work with, if you have someone, a walking partner, or a group at the gym, a trainer, or something that you enjoy doing. It doesn't really matter. It could be any of these things, something that you enjoy doing. If you're really wanting to lose a lot of weight, studies have shown that interval training really helps you burn more than just moderate cardio for twice the amount of time. It's got that afterburn effect. But it's always good to have some kind of accountability. Exercise is one of those places I really let slip really easily. So I'm actually joining doTERRA, which is a great program that uses high impact interval training You get a group, you get motivation and direction and accountability, and I get to use my great doTERRA products at the same time. So if you're interested in TerraFit, you can go to terrafit.com and find out more information on that. Plus, exercise does more than just help you lose weight. It helps you have healthy blood sugar levels, it helps your mood, it helps your focus. It has many benefits. So I encourage you just to pick something and try it. Try something new. Try and get in with a group so you have some accountability. Even if you're just walking each day, just start where you can and work up from there. Okay, the basis to any wellness program is definitely adequate nutrition. There's a lot I can say about this. In fact, I'm just going to mention quickly foods that you can avoid. Maybe just pick one and try and avoid it. Sugar, that actually increases hunger. It's empty calories. It's stored as body fat faster than anything else. Refined flours and refined starches, again, higher calorie, lower nutrients, and processed junk food. Sweetened beverages, a lot of people don't count the calories in their sodas. And trans fats and hydrogenating fats, they're again high in calories. They have a toxic effect on your body, and there's no real nutrient value. You want your calories that you're having to have the best nutrient value. So good foods, you want to look at, yes, fruits and vegetables, foods with higher fiber, some organic proteins, and some good fats too, like avocado, coconut oil, things like that. So calories are not everything. We're not talking about specific diet today. Calories are not everything, but they do matter. And quality is more important than quantity. A lot of times you have the right quality, that's actually going to affect the quantity that you eat. You won't eat as much. If you're looking at a specific diet, I encourage you to keep a food diary. Just write down everything you eat and drink. This is just for your benefit. Don't cheat. Most people, it's been shown, most people do actually cheat, even when the food diary is just for themselves. They never have to show it to anyone. Don't cheat. Write everything down just so that you can find out exactly what it is you're eating, and you can see maybe what time of day you're snacking more, or when you're most hungry, and that'll get becoming more useful later, and I'll tell you when you can use that later too. So nutrition is key. What you digest and absorb is key. So there are pros and cons of lots of different diets, but whatever diet you do choose, and when I say diet, I mean just the foods that you are eating, you will need to supplement. Everyone's nutrition falls short of meeting even the bare minimum requirements of most nutrients. Trying to get the recommended daily allowance of all 26 vitamins and minerals and trace elements from food alone is next to impossible, even if you eat a wholesome, balanced diet. Most people don't even meet the minimum recommended 5 servings of fruits and veggies every day. Our modern diets are mostly processed and they're lower in nutrients. So yes, we need to change what we eat and get more fresh fruit and veg, but we also need to supplement. So this is doTERRA's brand new daily nutrition pack. It's the result of research taking into account studies that show the positive and negative effects of certain amounts of nutrients, and looks at the ideal levels we need, going back to before the Industrial Revolution, when our food supply was drastically changed. So they taken all this into account, and Dr. Carlton Smith, who developed this, actually said this is the first micronutrient supplements in the industry that apply this new standard of natural balance to all vitamins, minerals, trace elements, phytonutrients, and essential fatty acids. You don't have to worry about getting too little or too much of anything. So let's take a brief look at the Microplex MVP. This is an exclusive, naturally balanced formula. This is completely new and quite different from the previous Microplex, but it is still on its very balanced formula of bioavailable vitamins and minerals. So basically, you've got 22 essential, highly absorbable vitamins, minerals that are going to support your growth, function, and maintenance of cells. It's specifically designed to restore optimum balance of all micronutrients using the latest nutritional science, as well as what the body is used to getting from nature historically. It's going to fight free radicals, support healthy metabolism, healthy bone health, with your calcium, magnesium, and zinc, healthy immune function and digestion. It's got a balanced blend of your antioxidant vitamins and your energy complex. It delivers a unique blend of health promoting polyphenols from a variety of healthy fruits and vegetables, including your resveratrol, grape, and citrus and pomegranate. It's got highly absorbable minerals. It's got a whole food botanical extract, as well as the doTERRA Tummy Tamer digestive blend of peppermint, ginger, and caraway. It's wonderful. It's specially formulated to be used with the Zeomega as well. And there's so much I can say about it, but I'll move on a little bit. This is going to be something that you take every day. I recommend splitting it up, so you're taking 2 capsules of this with breakfast and 2 with lunch or dinner. So it's a supplement for food, so you're actually going to take it with your food to supplement that. So the Zeomega are your essential fatty acids required for cell growth, brain development, muscle activity, immune function, joint health, and many others. So we should be getting a balanced 1-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 essential fatty acids. Unfortunately, because of the abundance of omega-6s and vegetable oils in most of the foods we eat, some people have a ratio of as much as 20-to-1. So our diets do need some omega-6s, but we need to really boost the omega-3s, and this will help you get that balance that you need between the inflammatory and the anti-inflammatory. You want to make sure you're having the anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Studies have shown that increasing your omega-3s has a positive effect on your heart health and brain function and immune function. Also a good impact on joint health, mobility, and skin health. So this is going to help with so many different things. We need these healthy fats for our brains, eyes, our nervous system, for our skin. And so this is something which is really good. Again, you split it up between breakfast and lunch or dinner. And it's made to have just the right balance that we need on that. So these are the health benefits of the daily nutrient pack. And I've just highlighted the ones which will help us with our weight loss goals. So wellness and vitality. It's got the optimum nutrition that we need. Liver detoxification, digestive function, energy metabolism, stress management, and cardiovascular health. And it does a lot. It does even more than that. These are just a few that have been highlighted. So, but there's one more I do want to mention. If you desire extra energy, stamina, or mental acuity, then you can add the new, more potent Mido 2 Max. This is nice because it's smaller. You don't have to. It doesn't recommend 4 a day now. It's only 2 a day. They're in smaller capsules. It's in a smaller bottle. It's just got more good stuff. It's amazing. This is doTERRA's proprietary energy and stamina complex, which will support your endurance and help your body to adapt more quickly to the new activities that you're going to be doing. And it can also help increase your mental energy, which I don't know about you, but I'm quite pleased about that. So it's a powerful antioxidant blend that has lychee fruit and green tea. It's quickly absorbed and is effective at protecting cells against your free radicals and oxidation. It will help improve circulation and energy, which, that's key to healthy aging too. This one also has ashwagandha root extract in it, known as the herb of the ages, due to its wonderful properties. It's been studied for boosting healthy energy levels, supporting immunity and libido, while also having a positive effect on mood and sleep and stress. So that's really something I wanted to mention. I just want to finish this portion with a quote from Lindsay Boyers, who said that hormones are the body's chemical messengers. They control practically every physiological process in the body, from regulation of metabolism to activation of the immune system to the menstrual cycle and reproduction. A precise hormonal balance is vital to proper body functioning, and certain foods in the diet can restore or throw off the balance of hormones. But eating the right foods and avoiding the wrong foods is especially important. So really, what you eat, what you digest is key for everything. And so we've talked about eating right, and this is doTERRA's wellness lifestyle pyramid, and I just love it because the foundation for everything is eating right, and it's really gaining a lifestyle of wellness that we need, and which is eating right, exercising, rest and managing stress, and reducing a toxic load. And these lifestyle foundations are all things that we actually have control over. So what we're looking at as far as weight management is really the eating right and exercising right. And so we're going to move on to our Slim and Sassy line, and we're going to start with the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend. So this is the oil. It comes as 15 ml oil. It also comes in soft gels. So I love to just put a drop in some water and drink it throughout the day. I think it's refreshing. It's kind of pepperminty and fruity. And I enjoy the little energy that I get from it too. And some people really don't like the taste of it. They don't want to drink it. So it comes in soft gels as well. So this proprietary metabolic blend combines powerful essential oils known for their detoxifying qualities that help to promote weight loss in a natural and healthy way. So it actually helps to manage hunger throughout the day and boost your metabolism, and gives you quite a positive mood too. It's quite uplifting. It has grapefruit and lemon, both of which have a high limonene content to help purify and cleanse the body. And then it has peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon, which provide stimulating and positive effects on the endocrine system, which help you with your weight loss. So this, again, you take it while eating healthy and exercising as you can. So Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend can assist in helping you reach your weight loss goals. I started using it, and I really found that it helped with my carbohydrate cravings and my sugar cravings. So that was a big benefit, and you know, that was surprising to me that just drinking a couple of drops in my big water bottle was good. So you want to make sure that if you are adding it to water, that you're drinking out of maybe stainless steel or a glass bottle, because you don't want to start breaking down the plastics if you're having it in a plastic bottle. So the cautions for this oil are really just possible skin sensitivity. If you're using it topically, make sure that you're diluting it with fractionated coconut oil or some other kind of carrier oil. So then we're going to look at our trim shakes. So they come in chocolate or vanilla, and there's a vegan trim shake too. So they have the wonderful patented weight loss ingredient Essentratrim, which has been clinically studied to help manage cortisol, which is a stress hormone associated with the fat storage in the abdomen, hips, and thighs, all that area where we tend to store fat so easily. And the Slim and Sassy shake also has solathin, which is a special protein extracted from food sources that supports an increased feeling of satiety. So that means you feel fuller for longer. so you eat less, so that's nice. I like to blend mine with almond milk and some fruit. You can just, you don't need to add fruit, but I like to add extra fruit with it. It's pretty tasty. I like it very much. It has no artificial sweeteners or flavors or colors or preservatives to it. So what we're really looking at doing is trying to use it to cut down the amount that we're eating. Because when we do, obviously, when we have energy stored as fat cells, excuse me, excess calories are not converted to energy or used as building blocks for growth and repair. They are converted into lipids and stored as fat cells. And when the body has used other more readily available energy stores, then fat cells release stored lipids as fuel for energy metabolism. So maintaining a lean body composition requires storing fewer excess calories in fat cells and increasing the release of calories stored in fat cells to be used for energy production. In other words, to get fit and trim, we really do need to eat less and exercise more, and you know that, but we can eat smarter. Okay, like I said, the quality is more important than the quantity, and there's no need to go around being hungry and starving yourself. You can use something like this. This trim shake can be a meal replacement, lunch or breakfast. If I don't recommend using it for children unless you're using it as a snack, not as a meal replacement. You can use it as a snack. Or you can add 2 scoops instead of 1, because 1 scoop's about 68 calories for the vanilla and the chocolate. For the V-shake, it's 74 calories. But you can just eat smarter. So I really like the Essentia Trim in this, which is an extract from ashwagandha. It's been studied as an adaptogen for energy production, but it also helps to release the stress hormone cortisol. And I think I mentioned before, cortisol is associated with the accumulation of fat, particularly in that middle area. So we really want to help deal with that. And then it also has solathin, which is a protein extract that can help us feel fuller for longer too, which will help to control snacking between meals. So that's something that's really going to be useful. Having some kind of healthy shake, like I said, I recommend throwing in some, you can just mix it with milk. If you don't have a blender, you can mix it with some kind of almond milk, your almond milk, or if you have a blender, it's really nice to be able to throw in some fruit. I also like to throw in maybe some kale or some spinach, and if I have it, I like to throw in my Terra greens too. So Terra greens, really useful if you don't have time to make a green shake or green juice, then you can use this instead. You can just mix it with a glass of water. If you do have time to make a shake, then throw in a scoop of Terra greens too. It's a wonderful blend of fruits and vegetables combined with superfruits and some essential oils too. So it gives you a good energy boost, actually. It's amazing. It does give you a good energy boost. It has essential nutrients to support your immune health, your digestive health. It also helps support your weight management as well with the natural ingredients. I love that it has, it has your greens in it, it has your grasses in it, it has fruits in it, and then it has lemon and ginger essential oil too. I love that. Okay, so now we come to our new product. It's recently joined the Slim and Sassy weight management line, and this proprietary product is called Control. And its main benefit, yep, you guessed it, it's to control your appetite. This is an amazing breakthrough of product that works naturally with your body to help you feel full. It has this revolutionary extract from spinach, which is called Apathyl. It was developed in Lund University in Sweden, and it uses the green chloroplasts that come from the spinach cells. And in there, the chloroplasts are membrane structures called thylakoids. And they do this magical thing, they bind to dietary fats, which is really useful. And I'll tell you what they do in just a minute. So it's amazing. This studies have been done on this. There have been 8 human clinical studies showing that it reduces appetite and cravings and helps weight loss when used as part of a weight management program. I absolutely can tell you that this really, really works. So this is what happens in ancient diets. Originally, we ate completely unrefined diets. And it took the full 23 feet of our small intestines to fully digest and absorb our food. So some fats made it all the way to the lower end of the small intestines, and receptors there detected undigested fat, which would send a powerful message to the brain, don't eat, I'm full. But in today's diet, that doesn't really happen. In today's diets, we have more refined foods, we have cooked foods. They are easier and faster to digest, and the fats are absorbed quickly in the upper intestine, and they hardly make it down to the lower intestine area. Not to mention the 80s and 90s, when the low fat and fat-free became the fashion in diets. Well, now the fat receptors in the lower intestine don't receive any fats, and so they don't send that stop eating signal. So it becomes easy to overeat. Our digestive system was not designed to work with these modern foods and that act as if they were like pre-chewed. This is where the Slim and Sassy Control Apathyl comes in. It binds with fats so that it can make it to the fat receptors, which can signal the brain, once again, don't eat, I'm full. It's restoring the natural way to control our food intake. It's a short video I want to show you. I know the other video was muffled. I hope that you can hear this one. If you cannot, you can message me or let me know, and I'll send you the video separately. But it nicely sums up the benefits this new product has on the short video. And we can see how it works more easily, and also see how best to use the control bars and the control mix.
Successful weight loss requires lifestyle improvements. More than that, they need to be long-term changes to really get lasting results. For most of us, the greatest challenges are the cravings and snacking that sneak up on us in between meals or after dinner. What we really need is more control. We're excited to introduce the newest member of the Slim and Sassy product line, Slim and Sassy Control.
This breakthrough product controls cravings by helping the body feel full. Control includes doTERRA's proprietary Slim and Sassy essential ingredients and features a revolutionary extract made from spinach called Apathyl.
So, how does Apathyl work? Essentially, it works by helping our digestive system signal to the brain that we are full. Our small intestine is about 23 feet long. The refined foods we eat nowadays are digested very quickly, mostly in the upper part of the intestine. Now, all the way at the bottom of the small intestine, we have special receptors that detect undigested fat. However, the fats from today's refined foods almost never make it down to these receptors. They're digested so quickly that we don't get the message that it's time to stop eating. This is why we want to eat and snack and eat all day long. Slim and Sassy Control, even with your meals, helps slow down fat digestion just enough so that the fat makes it all the way down to these receptors. As soon as the fat is detected, this sends a powerful message to the brain. Control supports your body's natural way of controlling appetite. The effects of Slim and Sassy Control are not immediate. You want to plan ahead and take control one meal before the cravings quickly happen. Control harnesses the fat found in your diet, so make sure it's the healthy fat your body needs. doTERRA Pure Shakes are a great way to take control. In addition to dairy milk, try using fat from soy or almond milk. And for a richer shake, yogurt or avocado works well.
As a scientist, I don't get excited more easily. And in my 25 years of nutrition research, I look at the end of time of the critical sickness. I could honestly say that all episodes of this podcast have most useful and most effective movement is needed for action. They have secured an exclusive rights for episodes in our business chat.
Control is a healthy part of the doTERRA Slim and Sassy program, and it will help you take control of long-lasting lifestyle improvements that lead to successful weight loss.
Okay, I really hope you were able to hear that. I'm going to go over some key points, just takeaways I want to make sure that you got from the video. That first of all, if you're using the control mix, you can just mix it with water. Personally, I don't like it just mixed with water. I like it in my smoothie. It blends really nicely in a smoothie. I don't find it blends as well in water, but if that doesn't bother you, then you can just drink it with water. But however you take it, you want to make sure you take it with some healthy fat so that it can bind to that fat and get down to your receptors. It doesn't have to be a lot, just some. If you're taking the control bars, the bars have everything they need in it, so you can just eat the bar by itself. Again, if you snack more in the mornings, then have it with breakfast. If you snack more in the afternoons, then you want to have it with lunch. You want to have it before you're snacking. So this is just an example. Getting the exercise done in the morning. It's always a good way to start the day. And then having your morning shake using a trim shake. You can add your Terra greens, you can add your control, you can add your avocado, you can add fruit, or you have a banana in it or something like that, so you've got some healthy fat in there. Then have a healthy smaller lunch, whatever you like for lunch. I recommend not something full of carbohydrates, but make sure you have some good protein, preferably organic protein with that. You want probably about 30% protein. A control snack bar in the afternoons, really nice. I'll often just have a half of one. I do tend to snack in the afternoons and evenings much more than in the mornings, so it's really good for me to have something at lunchtime or in the afternoon, and then ending the day with your healthy dinner. Now, it's just an example. You might want to work out in the evenings or something like that. But you can see how using these products during the day are really going to support you and your healthy lifestyle. I've kind of wanted to let you know also that the last Tuesday in July, I'm going to be doing another webinar. Hopefully I'll get this technology down a little better by then, and I'll be doing it just on the daily nutrient pack. So we'll delve a little more into the nutrition side of things. So let's take a look, one more slide. If you're interested in ordering any of these, then you can go to one of these websites. You can contact me or just get in contact with the person who invited you to the webinar. If you would like to join me on the Google for question and answer, I was really hoping that that aspect of it would work, because I made time at the end for questions and answers, just so that we can get some dialogue going and I can answer your questions about that. So let's see if I can stop the screen share now and say hello, and then we want the Q&A thing to work. So here's Q&A. There we go. It is working. Okay, so if you are able to join me on the Google, I know most of you went over to YouTube because it's just easier just to watch it right there, which is fine. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to message me on Facebook or text me or send me a message somehow or other, an email, and I'll be able to answer those questions for you, hopefully. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm really glad you're able to join me, and I hope that this has been a really useful short time just going over these products to help you on your healthy weight loss journey. And if you're looking for more specific guided help on your weight loss journey, then email me and we can spend a time, set a time to get together one-on-one and talk about that too. So I'd love to help you there. So stay healthy, friends. Okay. I don't think there's any questions. If there's no questions. Okay. Thank you, friends. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.